I had no idea that it's gonna snow today. Wow. Anyway, it's crazy, man. Every time I do something good for myself, I always get derailed. And that was a topic that I talked about on Reddit back in August 2021. And someone acknowledged, and I should have walked the other way. Hold on. Someone on the internet acknowledged me. They knew this is on Reddit. They acknowledged what I was talking about. So I was reading a comment, and this is what I talked about on last stream when I was here in Valley Stream. I had spoke about how the person had messaged me saying, "Hey, you're right about artificial intelligence and the way it puts people in situations." And he brought up about social engineering. I said, "Yeah." I didn't get to comment back. I'm even shocked that someone even sent me a message. I'm pretty shocked someone even had the time to write to me because I'm so busy fighting with college. What I mean by fight, I have a whole bunch of, I'm a psychology student and I spend hours and hours of writing because I have to do research papers. You think I have time to go on the internet and talk about artificial intelligence and the way people behave? I have to spend time. I have to spend my hours writing a whole bunch of papers about the way people behave and also their mind. And I had to do my own research, use APA format. And if I go to grad school, I have to write my own thesis. This is ridiculous. But yeah, I'm being taken advantage of. And that's what I was talking about on Reddit. And a person mentioned he got stopped by, he got stopped by police officers, and he's looking around him and he's saying, "Hey, why am I getting stopped by police officers, and no one else is getting stopped by police officers? Something's not right." He said to me that the people are not behaving like themselves, and it's not just him; it's other people. Like I had a subscriber, her name is Gina Lynn. She said the way her husband behaved is not like himself. He behaved like a completely different person. And as well as I talked about my mom and my sister. My sister and my mom behaved like completely different people. Why the hell did it have to snow today? I'm wearing my Nike boots, my Nike sneakers. Yeah, these are some good sneakers. But anyway, they're like boots. Where's this? On. Damn. I better hurry up before the bus stop running. Oh, yeah. It doesn't make any sense how people can just stop people, like how an officer can just stop a person and make them get out of their vehicle and, tell them, "Hey, let me see your ID." And he was talking about this. And then a few months, I didn't get to log in the way I wanted to because I was sick with COVID. My mom passed away from COVID, and I was sick with COVID for 6 months. Okay, this COVID was in my system for 6 months. I couldn't taste anything for 6 months. I couldn't move out of bed for months. My father, my sister, everybody completely ditched me. And I was sick. Besides with COVID, I was sick with something else. My body was overheated. So obviously, I have a fever, and I couldn't even go to the doctor. I was treated rotten, and they have the nerve to tell me there's something wrong. My behavior, shit. I could have been in the same hospital as my mother. Dead. They'll have 2 funerals. They treated me rotten, like robots. They're like robots. You can't even get any respond to them. It's all synthetic. It's as if someone puts them there so they can talk this way towards me. But anyway, that's what I was talking about on the internet. That the way people behave at that time is as if someone gave them that mind at that time. And I talk about reprogramming the mental process, the perception, everything about the human. And it depends, because everybody's programmed differently. Every single person is programmed differently, but then again, they can think alike. And this is what I hate about the people who think alike. Oh, I'm independent. I could take care of myself. They said that they're independent. The people. My father, who's taking advantage of me, has this mentality where he calls me a big grown man. Since he thinks that he was able to get a job when he was 19 years old when he came to America, he thinks I'm able to get a job the same way as him because his generation is completely different than mine. He came here during the 70s. And he thinks that since he's able to do it, I'm able to do it too, which is two completely different time. The events, the time and the events are completely different. That generation happened in the 70s, man. This is not the 70s. Independent. He's not thinking at this current time. He's thinking in the past. And anyway, he's delusional. There's no one in the world. The people at this current time are not independent. They all depend on human beings. If we were all independent, then we can self-govern ourselves. We can't even govern ourselves without a program inside a quantum computer dictating how to think for us at this time. I sure hell don't know how to govern myself. I'm not independent. If I was independent, then damn, I'm an extremely smart human being because I'm not. I know for a fact I'm not smart. I'm not a genius. Obviously, I have to go to the doctor like every citizen because I can't create medications for myself, and I don't know anything about my heart or human heart at all. Even if I do go to school for anything about the human health, it is not giving me enough information. Even if I studied psychology, I don't know anything. I don't know everything about psychology. Only the programmers know. They know more than me. They know more than you. They're the one who created the information. Even the quantum computer knows more than me about the information, and also you. That thing is an extremely genius. That thing is called a genius. That AI is a genius. The programmers are extremely intelligent. So if we all can govern ourselves, then definitely we wouldn't be writing these cars. You think the citizens know how to create these cars on their own? No, they had to go to a dealership and purchase the cars. If they were independent, then damn, they sort of know how to create the information without depending on another human being. But that's a delusion. And that's why I exposed the limitation of the AI computers. And the AI didn't like that. So you know what it does? It retaliates. Messes with my testicle. Kill off my mom. And in terms, people would use the word kill, but in the sense of it, remove my mom. Because I understand what it means by dead. That's not dead. Saying that my mom is dead is incorrect. I mean, when you understand about quantum. I'm just going to Burlington to see if they have any keys. God damn, look at that. My new shoes all messed up. I had to go to a store to buy people's, clothes. I don't know how to do, I don't even know how to create my own sneakers. I had to depend on someone. I had to depend on someone from a factory to manufacture my sneakers and send it to the store. Do you know how to manufacture your sneakers? No. Did the education system teach you how to do that? No, they didn't teach me how to do that. They don't teach me how to create my own body wash. They don't teach me how to create my own umbrella. So when I look on when I go on the internet and I see someone using the word independent, hey, I'm an independent woman. I'm an independent man. I could take care of myself. When you're not, because all you're doing is going to someone else's business, right? And depending on them to hire you. You're just going there, and you're waiting for them to hire you. Do you hire yourself when you're at your job? When you're at the job, you can't hire yourself unless you're doing some sort of pranking video. And there's tons of prank videos on YouTube where you got people pranking. I can't hire myself in a store. They would call the cops on me. That's not right. That's you have to do it the legal way. You have to go through the application process, and that's what I did. Like every human being on this planet, and just like you went through the application process too. Fill out an application. Now everybody's saying is who you know. It's not. Even if you go to college and you graduate with a 4-year degree, and I'm about to graduate soon in a couple of months, they're saying it's who you know. Hold on, it's snowing. Oh boy. It's cold. Very cold. Just trying to find something. There's a keychain. I'm gonna just go to the men's section and curve around and then just go outside if I don't see anything. Turn into a shopping stream now. Hold on, I'm gonna check this section a bit. Look at these cheap products they have. Alright, let me go to the other section. Yeah, so I was saying that is who you know. You have to know people. Just okay. I don't know if they got one. I'm not too sure if the bus is gonna stop running because it's starting to snow. Let me see. LaGuardia. Wait. Oh, you talking? I went to LaGuardia Community College. Now I'm in Queens College. And it seems like I'm doing good in Queens College because my GPA is 3.8. Passing my classes with A's. I don't really see much. Yeah, I uploaded my grades on my YouTube channel, so you can look at it. All right, I'm heading out. I'm gonna go to Walmart next. Well, my family, even though I showed them, I started off with a 4.0 GPA. Even though I showed them that I have a 4.0 GPA, they're actually dissatisfied. They don't believe it. They don't believe that I have any life skills. They don't believe it. Oh, I gotta put on my hoodie quickly. Yeah, they don't believe that I have any life skills. They said to my sister on February 6, 2022, so that's a Sunday, your brother, does he go to school in person? And that was during the time of the pandemic. How would I be able to go to school in person when I don't even have the vaccine shot? There's no way. I go to school online and I study really hard. So it doesn't matter if it's online or in person, I still get A's. But yeah, they're just telling my sister I don't have life skills, that I'm on the spectrum. Which is weird because I haven't seen these people, I'm talking about my family, since what? The year 2000. I was 7 years old. So how would they know that I don't have life skills? There's a lot going on. A lot of creepy. It's quite creepy. And the people on my TikTok, I have a TikTok channel. I don't even go on it. I think the last time I went on TikTok was what? August 2023. That's how busy I am with college. It's crazy. They have a new Chuck E. Cheese. That's the escalator doing the squeaky sound. They sound like they're jealous. They have college degrees themselves. Actually, they're professors and teachers. My cousins, my mom's father's side of the family, they went to Queens College. They went to the same college that I went to. It's crazy. They're not even interested in helping me. I have to live with people now, strangers that I don't even know, and I have to share the same fridge with them, the same fridge and freezer. I can't even cook. I'm taking how many? I'm taking at least 13 credits this semester for spring semester of 2024. I can't even cook it at the back at the room. I live in this house with this lady, and I can't even cook there. Horrible. When I was in an apartment, I cook every single day. I have to eat microwave food now, and sometimes food from outside. I just ate some food. I ate some McDonald's just a while ago. Oh man, I only have 7 classes left. So my last class is August 6th. Yeah, August 2024 is my last course. I don't even know. My mail, I can't even get mail. Oh, it's a big mess. It's a big mess. Yeah, because they're saying life skills because they heard that I haven't worked a day in my life before, but I was self-employed. I made money off my writing. People online like the way I write, and I made thousands of dollars. I made like what, 12 to 1400 per week off my writing. And the people on the internet, my sponsors, there's people from my sponsors that got jealous. They got jealous of me, and they sabotaged my website. They contacted the administrator and said that my content is illegal. And that's it. No more self-employment job. You see how people can just mess up someone's life like that? They ruined my reputation. They messed me up. So I'm thinking there is an anomaly. I know that the artificial intelligence is it did that. As soon as I started talking about governments on the internet, a lot of unusual occurrences started happening. We ended up moving out of the room, so we was living in the Palm Hotel in Kissimmee, Florida. He was in the first floor, and the owner came knocking on the door, and she said to us, "You have to leave and go to." And she said, "We have to leave." I'm like, "What?" No, she said, "I mean, you have to leave from this room and go to a different room." And you know what? The worst part about that room, I ended up getting the infested bed. It was like how many bed bugs? Like 50 bed bugs. My mom didn't get any. Her bed was not infested. Only my bed was. And I slept in a bathroom for 2 weeks. Nearly 2 weeks. That's how long I slept in the bathroom. I slept on top of a toilet for 2 weeks. That's crazy. With my left testicle all swollen. That's wild. I think that's the most craziest situation I ever heard. Experienced. And also heard in my life. No human beings have experienced that. And the worst part about it, that's why I said that is an artificial intelligence, is that was the cheapest motel in that area at that time. Me and my mom and sister can't move out of that area or that motel. And the motel that we were staying in, the Palm Hotel, is full. So we couldn't do nothing about it. Wow. And then when we got to the new room 215, my mom was behaving weird. She just started snapping at me. Alright. I'm gonna wait for the new one. I'm gonna go inside and wait for this car. My mom started snapping at me as soon as we moved from the room with the bed bugs. I slept on top of a toilet for about 2 weeks. And then she started behaving weird. Like when she speaks to me, She keeps talking. She's so talkative, very talkative, and keep rambling nonsense. That's not my mom. My mom, when we speak, we have intellectual conversation with one another. We talk about everything. Uh, there we go. Yeah. When me and my mom talk, we talk about people and jobs and everything. My mom wasn't behaving like herself. As like my subscriber said, she was behaving like a completely different person. And then my sister would behave quite weird. She would intervene into the conversation that me and my mom was having, and then start saying there's something wrong with my behavior. And I'm just sitting there minding my own business. And later on in the future, she tells the family that I'm being very aggressive. How the heck I have time to be aggressive when I'm struggling with my schoolwork? I'm sitting in front of the computer getting gray hair, doing research papers. I don't get it. Your family has no idea what they know. My family knows that we lived in a motel, and they use it against me later on in the future. For example, Nadine. Nadine, right, was a cousin that lived in Antigua for at least her entire life, my mom said. And my mom so happened to just run down the street. She was running down trying to, get to her job, and she saw Nadine. She said, I thought I saw Nadine. I'm like, who's Nadine? She said, you don't know her. You haven't seen her since she was 5 years old. I haven't seen her since I was 5 years old. She said, yeah, I haven't seen her. I don't know anything about Nadine. So Nadine, I document my life. And the dates, I already memorized the dates. So when Nadine, the last time I saw Nadine was February 21st, 2017. That's a Tuesday. And that's what I had talked about. Here's a video that I uploaded, but it seems like it's not uploading on YouTube. Where I talked about Nadine and the time and events. They correspond with one another. Because later on in the future, February 1st, 2022, is when my family, from my mom's father's side of the family, which corresponds with Nadine, they start to be in my business. And they question me. They asked me this question. They asked me this question. What they said to me, they said, what happened to the email? I'm like, what email? My cousin Joan, she's in her late 60s. She said, what happened with the email? Like she wanted me to give her a response so she can confront me. And because, she wants me to admit. You live in a motel with other people. I lived in the Palm Motel with my mom and sister from actually motels and hotels. We lived in hotels and motels for 5 years and 6 months before moving to Florida. We was living in a shelter from May 6, 2012, which is a Sunday, all the way till September 7, 2012. So I keep track of it. Right now, currently, I don't live with my mom, or my mom is passed. She's long gone. And my sister is also gone. She's alive, but she's gone. She just ditched me. So I'm looking for keys now. My my sister completely ditched me. She have an attitude towards me. July 31st, 2023, that was a Monday, completely ditched me. She said me and her don't communicate. She goes back at it again. The same behavior that she exhibited back in February 19th, 2022, which is a Saturday. She exhibits the same behavior, and she gave me the same response. Me and you don't communicate. And this is like my mom. When my mom had mentioned that I was going to be in the street, she said I'm going to be in the streets with all of my personal belongings, and I wouldn't know what to do. That's what she said to me. I gotta look at my other phone. She said that to me. She said I would be on the streets and I wouldn't know what to do. And I had mentioned that on my last stream. She changed the subject of the conversation. The subject was about umbrella. Where did it talk about me being put on the streets with all of my personal belongings come from? And she said that Miss Turner, our case manager from the shelter, back in 2019, oh, Miss Turner, something's wrong with her, and she gave me the same response. My mother, the day that was on her deathbed. That was um, that was a Tuesday. That was January 4th, 2022. She gave me the same exact response from that day. As I wrote down in my notes, just trying to look for a keychain. I live in right now. I live in a room, and I just don't want to lose those keys. She gave me the same exact response. So I'm like sitting down and saying, "What the hell?" That's why I said that. That's when I learned that it's an artificial intelligence. It's the multi-agent quantum AI computers. Why would you give me the same exact response from that day of June 2021 on your deathbed? And then she told her friend that I'm slow in the brain, my mom. Or just like there's a different time when my mom's friend Cheryl, she said to my mother if I'm married, and she said my mother said to her friend Cheryl, Andrew does not want to get married, and her friend said sluts. I'm like, what sluts? I'm reading the text message. I believe I have the text message on my I always say screenshots of what people say. I'm like, sluts. What is going on here? She said sluts. My mom's friend, and she mentioned that her son also have problems. I don't know what's going on. Because, like I said, I'm so busy with college, and being a psychology student is not easy. Because you have to write every single day. You have to write essays, and you have to do research papers and oral presentation. It's not an easy. I'm thinking that it's easy, but it's not. But yeah, my mom wasn't talking like herself when she was in the hospital. When you look at her records, the doctor's saying an elderly woman, you know, rambling at times, saying incoherent. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And the next following day, which is Wednesday, that was the 5th of 2022 of January. My mother called. Actually, the doctor called my sister, because my sister, right? She's the emergency contact person. I'm not. I purchased a smartphone on Amazon for $200 back in December 2021, and the person who picked it up was my mom. I didn't get it. I couldn't even set it up because I'm so busy with my schoolwork. And when I had the time to set it up, I ended up getting sick. She gave me the COVID. So my body is weak, and I didn't get no sleep. I wasn't getting no sleep because I'm up all the way to 6 o'clock in the morning, all the way 6 o'clock in the morning doing my schoolwork. I have exam. So I don't have the time. My body, my body's just couldn't keep up with it. So I end up just, tired. I end up sleeping. I can't keep up. The human body can't keep up. I felt weak. I came to Walmart today to purchase some food because next week I start college, and my classes are late. I'm trying to travel. So I'm trying to get everything done right now. So I won't have to do it when the time I go to college in person. It's trouble. It's too much. How they talking about keychain? And I have like how many phones on me right now? Two. No, I have three phones. I keep a backup phone just in case. I'm charging my right now. My book bag. You are destined for great things. I don't know if you're like me right now. Man, that's crazy. And I have not been successful to getting a job in real life. Could have found something. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Age 28. Oh man. Oh, I gotta pick this up. You are destined. You live in hotel. Your family clearly had no idea what you have. Yeah. I had, I had mentioned what I said again. I had mentioned that my cousin Joan, she said to me, she confronted me about Valencia College. So Valencia College is located in Orlando, Florida, and she said that I could go to Valencia College to study video game designing. So I wasn't supposed to do psychology. I was supposed to do, video game designing, and I also switched from video game designing to computer science, because I'm a computer person. I like programming. I deal with stuff like that. When I was 14 years old, 15 years old, 16 years old, and so on, I would spend time doing that on my computer. And then I started, creating my own stuff here, talking about human mind and artificial intelligence and quantum cryptography keys. Okay, hold on. And so on. H. I'm just trying to look for some keys here for the chain. I need a keychain. My phone is lagging. Can't keep up. And I also need some books and pens. Oh, I'm gonna get me a book first. Okay, my pen exploded in my book bag. Yeah, it's madness. But anyway, confronted me and said, "How? Why didn't you respond to my email? We just lost our mom during the pandemic, and you're worried about an email from 2000 from fall 2016. What does that have to do with that at this time? Our mom passed away from COVID. We're in a pandemic. We're actually in a pandemic, and you're worried about an email. That's when I realized that they're not there to support. They're not there to socially support me as a human being. They're actually there to make me, look guilty, right? Because by bringing up the email, they can actually use it against me and say, hey, you see, he does not want to get a job during that time. He just wanted to play around with the computers. They use it against me. They bring up the past. And just like the people on the internet, the people on the community that I join online, they bring up the past so they can use it against me. So they can make people come to realization and say, hey, this guy, is talking, silly and he's behaving weird. Something's wrong with him. So they can find a reason to get me banned from the community. And that's their objective. Some crazy stuff going on here. Wow. And I'm just trying to look for this pen here. This is the better pen. This pen writes better. I keep pens on me, but it's not a healthy experience. It's a terrifying. And then telling me my family, or you could say my cousins from my mom's father's side of the family, they they arrived on February 5th, 2022, which is a Saturday, saying that there's they're telling me if I break up my computers, do you break up your laptops? They're asking me that. They're asking me if I broke up my laptops. Now, why would a person like myself, why would I need to break up my laptops when I have all my information, I have all my exams. I had to pick out some books for college next week. It doesn't make any sense. Why would I need to break up my laptops when I have all my exam review sheets and my research paper drafts and my essays on my computer? They're telling me, and then they're derailing the conversation that we're having. Someone from our TikTok. And then they're actually derailing the conversation that we're having to talk about me needing to see an anger management. What are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense. They're trying to make me look like there's something wrong with my behavior, like I don't have no self-control, and that's the same type of treatment that I've experienced when I was a kid in school. Did you know that when I was in first grade, my teacher and my classmates, they did everything that they can to get me in some big ass trouble. I was held hostage in the dean's office for hours, every single day. and I couldn't even go to class to learn. And my mom was fighting the board of education to get me back in my class so I can learn like the rest of the kids because my classmates had beliefs about me. They think there's something wrong with my behavior. I don't see them doing that to my other classmates. How the heck there could be something wrong with my behavior when I'm sitting there minding my own business? It was just weird. They were behaving like robots. That's the first time. First grade was the first time I experienced this. But in kindergarten, it was chill. I was chilling in kindergarten. We went to what farms. We went to see what the Wizard of Oz. Never had no problem. It's only until I got to that first grade that class. The teacher doesn't even say my name correctly. She out of everybody in the whole class, she gives me a nickname. She calls me Andre. Your name is Andre. What the heck? What the hell is going on here? Why would my name be Andre? My name is not Andre. He doesn't know what she's talking about. She's talking like robot. And she only does it to me in the class. She picks on me. And then she wrote on a report card that I need individual attention. She said that there's something wrong with my attention. And I don't pay attention in class. Yeah. That there's something wrong with my behavior. This place, man, they don't have keychains. Out of stock. I'm just looking for keychains, or maybe I might buy it off of Amazon. That's what I might do. Are you serious? There's no keychain here? Yeah, I spent the whole week or two in the dean's office in first grade. The dean didn't let me go back to class. He said I can't go back to class. I can't learn like that rest of the kids. I sat down just saying to myself in the dean's office, what's to do next? What's gonna happen to me? So after they took me out of that school, I was out of school for at least 2 months, first grade. Everything's out of stock here. What is going on? E32. Yeah, I spent K21. I spent the whole my first grade was a bad. Man, I experienced the worst. I had the worst experience of my life when I was a little kid. I was accused of wanting to hurt my classmates. My teacher didn't give me no. My teacher didn't even. One of my classmates, they somehow snuck my lunch money out of my pocket, my right pocket, and they took it for themselves. And the teacher, she didn't do a damn thing about it. She just said that there's something wrong with my behavior. So she shielded herself by using my report card. Excuse me. She showed herself by using my report card, by saying that my report card is bad. Like saying that I have bad behavior, that I'm not a child that is capable of learning. They really got, you know, she took advantage of that, and also the school too itself. I'm public school, I'm public elementary school. They took advantage of me because they wanted to look like a good school. They don't want to have a bad reputation. If they heard that a 6-year-old kid had like a scissor and hit it under on one of their classmates' head, it's gonna look bad because their teacher's supposed to be there to supervise the kid. I came here last year. Man, I'm just so tired from not being able to rest. I spent hours and hours doing schoolwork. It's getting to me. Wow. It's okay. I spent hours. What the hell? Nope. Wow.
Snowing outside. Yeah. Who is it? Nobody?
I just found it. So, going around in circles. I finally found it. There you go. Yeah. So it's a terrible experience. It's long. It's just too much. The whole since the time we left the Palm Hotel, everything was. I mean, no. It was January. No, not January. June. Was it June? August 2011, the Monday. Since I left that house, everything just been upside down for me. Sometimes I just look at games. Everything just been upside down for me. K20, K21. That's the we're looking for. Found something. This has just been hell for me. Fighting, trying to deal with the school, trying to deal with my living conditions. Damn. It's been hell. And I don't have proper internet. 10 p.m. during the time when, or 11:59 night, 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning, because that's probably when I have an use a mobile device. And I'm not even supposed to be finishing college at this time. I'm supposed to be finished with college last year. I only got derailed by my case managers. Man, I gotta get some juice. Turn into a sopping stream. Man. Let me just go. Okay, in a different section. Persistence pays off. It's crazy. And I live with roommates. I don't even know these people. Well, I know one roommate. I live with a female roommate. But there's other people that's supposed to be living there. I think the 2 rooms are empty. We call them unknown roommates from now. And I don't have my own refrigerator. I gotta look at the Walmart website to see if they have so. Sorry, it's terrible. I can't even sleep no more either. When I go to sleep, all I hear is static sounds in my ears. And at times when I'm awake, I hear static sounds too. Minute maid. I can't even sleep. Just the other day, I had a bad headache. It just came out of nowhere. $8.22. I can't sleep. Even though I'm trying to keep up with school and my living conditions, my body just can't keep up because of the headaches, the inflamed esophagus, my heart problems. Everything is just taking a toll on me. tired. I can't even have my own place now where I could buy food and cook. Terrible. It's a terrible situation. And income. I don't even have income. No matter what job I do, but I mean, no matter how many jobs I apply for, I cannot get a job. No matter how many jobs I apply for, all of them ghost me. Something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong. And yesterday, my father called me on the phone. He said, "Hey, I see your cousin Jones. She's a senior citizen. That's the same family member who confronted me, saying that I don't want to work at the Valencia College. She said that she saw, either she had a friend or she knows someone, or she herself saw my sister working at the mall. Not this mall, but in Queens Boulevard Mall." And I'm like saying, so what about it? What can I do about it? My sister said that she said herself that me and her don't communicate again. She go back to that same mentality. It's like it's like her mentality completely switched, and that is the case. He's a completely different person. Oh man, so good. Man, it's snowing outside. I don't know if the bus is gonna stop running. Anyway, I'm gonna stop stream from here right now, guys. I have to do a quick shop and try to get this done quickly. But thanks for watching.